gas. We're gonna go up here and go up to William Spike. Got some grinding, I guess we're gonna go do. But they're doing some construction on the road here, so it's down to one lane, so now I gotta wait for traffic. Anyways, we'll get back to you up here as soon as we probably get off the pavement. So, talk to you in a little bit. Well, we hit the paved gravel. Hopefully the road don't turn to crap up here. Anyway, up the hill, or up the canyon, I guess, we go. Be back. Well, we got up here to it looked dead from my point of view. Anyway, back to grinding. It's not too exciting of a job, but I guess it's a job. Outside, I must have brushed up against the tree and shut it off. It wasn't open all the way. Getting a little grinding going on here. That one can go bye-bye. I think this one can go bye-bye, I guess. I don't really want to, but I guess it's better. Quite an interesting deal. I mean, you got to sit there and kind of pick and choose which way you want to go. Trying not to swing into something. But yesterday I did that, and that top came back, landed on the top of the machine, broke my light off. But it's kind of a, I don't know. It's a slow process, very slow doing this. Usually when you're on a fire, you're not anywhere close to the fire. Well, ideally conditions, you're never close to the fire when you're grinding, when you're doing what we're doing. This is a contingency line that is miles away from that fire. So, will they use it? Don't know. But when it comes time, when it gets all done and they have to use it, it's already there. So, but, yeah, I don't know if you can see it in the camera there. I broke the light off the boom yesterday. Oh well, it happens. Not much you can do about it. Need to go back and get that dead tree and push it over. vibration, masticating. Just start grinding and hope the fire holds out till it gets here. Like I said, it might be used, it might not be. Grind these things up when they're standing than they are on the ground. harder the tree, the better. But right here, I'm fighting it. I can't get it. I'm trying to get it to suck up through that drum. The other key is to keep the drum running. All we're doing is we're trying to knock down all the heavy fuels to the ground so it doesn't get a, usually when they light it off, it'll, you don't got a real hot, high heat, well, you're going to get a hot fire, but you're not going to get it, the flame lengths aren't going to be like they would if it got into the crowns of the fire. So we're 150 feet plus off the road, trying to keep the flame lengths down low, and then once it gets in there, then it just takes off. But that's what we're doing. So, didn't film too much yesterday, but I don't know, just trying to get a feel for what you guys want to watch. I don't know what you guys want to watch. Probably want to watch fire and all this stuff, but fighting fire and machines, there's not always fire around. There's more of a away from the fire type thing. camera on and start commenting or answering some questions. But there were some comments yesterday there that I remembered, and I didn't do anything about it, so we'll try to do that today if I can remember what they were. And I kind of forgot about them, but it's an interesting deal. Anyway, it's what is it? July 23rd. Grinding trees, literally. I'll tell you one thing, everybody. It's all right doing it like this, but we used to do a lot of grinding, and enjoy doing it, it's one thing, but which I enjoyed doing it. It was just all the headaches that come with goes with it. So a lot of breakdowns. Breakdowns and long hours. Taking too many trees and stuff out of the way, but I get tired of fighting them, trying to weave around them and stuff. It's easier just to knock them out of the way. Like this one here, I could have probably left it, but get to running them, and it's like you it's a lot of hassle to move around a tree. Granted, I think I'm taking a lot less than I was when I started. I had to get back into it. I didn't run this thing at all last year. I don't even know if I ran it the year before. I don't think I ran it the year before either, so it's probably been a couple of years since I've been in this thing. I mean, with grinding, obviously I was in it last year with the excavator with a thumb on it, the bucket and thumb, but it's a little different story when you're trying to grind and keep shit going, and it's all about keeping the drum up going, not stopping it. So you kind of have to have the right finesse to it. Like that, take a chunk out of a tree, and then you feel obligated deal said 6-inch DVH. And greater if possible, but the greater ones are the ones that you need to have that's what they're skidding out. But they're not going to get this one. I just killed it. Although I don't know if that's probably around 6-inch DVH anyways. Guys, I'll get back to you here shortly. Ride along long enough here. If I think of something, I'll be back on here and I'll be getting back with you. Another fine morning. I was gonna upload this video last night, but I had to go get diesel, and then I got back at 10 and I decided not to do anything. I made my bed and went to sleep. Maybe I'll do something tonight. I guess if you see it, I did it. We're grinding here. Got a comment yesterday, Bob. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. There is no training or classroom or anything to do any of this. The only thing that you need is a firefighter refresher course. That is all you need. I guess if you're working for a agency like a Forest Service or BLM or something like that, I imagine they require you to get stuff as far as qualifications that you can run a dozer, but as far as a contractor, there's no qualifications. So I've heard equipment bosses tell me that they've had operators come on and they say it's the first time, and they say the first time what? First time on a fire or first time operating? And he goes, both. First time on a fire and first time operating.
Alpine Water Center, north of Texas.
So I hope that answers your question. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you, but that's how it goes. Not much I can tell you about what to do. There's no training or nothing on it, so. But anyways, I'm out here grinding away. Going, I wish there was a better way, which there is, but nobody uses them because they don't exist. So maybe I'll have to build something. But for what I'm doing right here, this is not a very productive tool for what we're doing.
Like obviously I kind of with Grant, sounds like we might get getting another water tender, so we might be able to focus on this road, maybe up in the tangle a little bit. I can have the other water tender take care of the main road and turn around down there.
window so you can see what the hell you're doing. I was gonna do that last night when I was servicing it and I forgot to. Well, took a big old chunk out of that tree. But I don't know. I've seen, you know, that's the deal. Like the contractors that do that, that put new operators on stuff that's never been doing stuff out here. I guess it's fine, but as a contractor myself, I can't, in good conscience, let somebody go out there and put somebody on something that has no clue what the heck they're doing. Doing this stuff right here, it's not like you're, I mean, I'm not doing anything that's crazy. I'm just grinding trees is all I'm doing. But putting people on steep ground, and it's never been on steep ground before, and they're not comfortable running the machine. Gonna get I guess my deal is that they expect you to do the job they ask you to do, and if you don't do the job, then I guess what's the purpose of the equipment being there if I can't get them to do anything? My 2 cents on the thing. Well, everybody, it's gonna be a short fire on this one. Got the 320 loaded up. We're headed home. Kind of broke the sprocket. Well, I didn't break the sprocket. I broke the part of the final drive that holds the sprocket to it. So it snapped the sprocket in half. So I got a 2-piece sprocket now when it's only supposed to be 1 piece. So the part, I could fix it and probably be back to going, but I don't have a part to fix it, so, and I have to order that thing. And I don't know how long it's going to take, and so we are demobbing off of the mud lick fire and headed home. So, not much of a fire for us over here, but that's the way things go. Stuff breaks. So nothing I can do about it. Anyways, I'll be back with you as soon as we get down to camp, I guess, and we'll see what we're gonna do. Well, it's 25th of July. Finally getting the hell out of here, trying to get out of the camp. Get on the road here and head back to the house so we can start fixing this thing tomorrow. So, anyways, I'll see you down the road here shortly. Stop and get some diesel. people can't drive the speed limit. I mean, seriously. You know how annoying it is when you want to pass somebody, but you can't pass anybody because you can't get around them, because you can't get around them fast enough to keep from hitting the oncoming traffic? It's kind of annoying. The worst ones are RVers. It seems like if you own an RV, you can't do the speed limit. I have no idea why, but the main reason is the RVers don't like to drive the speed limit for some reason. Here we got a couple RVers coming this way. Neither one of them can drive the speed limit. I don't understand. If you're gonna buy the damn thing, learn how to drive it. So, anyway, about an hour and a half more driving, I guess. We'll be home. I'll be back. Well, we got back. Well, just to show you guys what happened. So, I now have the dual sprocket set up, which is not how it's supposed to be. Anyways, this outside sprocket's still intact where it's supposed to be, but the one that's back there is supposed to be attached right there and goes all the way around there and then comes up here. But the ring that holds it to the final drive is broke clear off. So, looking for a final drive, I guess. See what we got coming. I think we found one-ish, sort of. Don't know yet. So, anyways, to get this thing, that's what we got. So, figure out what the hell we're gonna do. So, thought I should let you guys see it. So, that'll be it for this video. I'll catch you on the next one here.